I was gonna be first at all, right? Just like, who's that dude? I'm not even a comic. I was just standing outside. He liked my shirt. He's like, yo, man, I need some filler. You got some jokes? And I was like, yeah, I got some jokes. So I'm originally from New Jersey. East Coast. But I don't talk with an accent because my parents are educated. I'm not saying that you sound stupid if you talk with an accent, but to say something to prove a point, I know this guy, he was the first imam. An imam is a Muslim priest. He was the first imam of South Carolina. First white imam in South Carolina. He did not get rid of his accent, so every time he gave sermons, he still sounded racist. So he's up on giving a sermon like, then Muhammad told Allah to kill all the Jews. That's stupid, but it's fun, you know? You gotta have fun, you gotta have fun. Especially if you have kids, you have to have fun. Because those motherfuckers will drive you crazy. If you got kids, say, hell yeah! That's a smart man right there. I used to tell people, you should have kids. Then I had kids. Now I tell people, do not have kids. Especially in the Southwest. We need this water. Lake Mead is down. It is down. We need the resources. If an abortion bill ever comes to Nevada, you better make sure that shit does not. It has to stay in place. We can't have these babies that are born from the relationships in Las Vegas coming to fruition. That's not good. Can't have more of those people. Just people standing in line all on the way, all the time, at the casino, don't know how to walk fast. You know what I'm talking about. You see them all the time. So switch it up a little bit. I was watching TV. You like that transition? It's pretty good, right? It's good. I'm a professional. Thank you. It's the Yoda shirt. So I was watching TV and I see this advertisement for a new drug. It's called Skyrizi. Skyrizi. That's the name of the drug. Psoriasis drug for your skin. Filipinos, mostly. My wife's Filipino. Skyrizi. That's the name of the drug. Who came up with that name? What person at a pharmaceutical company came up with the name Skyrizi? I think they just asked celebrities to name it, and they gave it to Snoop Dogg. He's like, oh yeah, for sure, Skyrizi. You can just see the interaction between you and a doctor. You go into the doctor's office, you're like, yeah, I've been having some outbreaks with my psoriasis doctor, and I think I need some Skyrizi, my nizzy. And then the doctor's like, oh, for shizzle bizzle, you want me to write you out a prescription? What if Izzle was the new medical speak? What if you walked into an emergency room and you saw a nurse talking to a doctor, and the nurse goes up to the doctor and she says, Dr. Chisel, there's a whizzle in room 4. She's got a jizzle, drizzle, an ST dizzle. And then the doctor says to the nurse, thank you, Nizzle. Come, let's go drizzle that bizzle. Later, a year later, standing outside the courthouse is a reporter, and he's interviewing Dr. Chisel. And he says, Dr. Chisel, what do you have to say about your malpractice lawsuit? And Dr. Chisel says, Mizzle was the case that they gave me. Now, is any of that going to educate you in any way, shape, or form? Well, you'll learn that. You can learn Izzle online, because I didn't know that shit. You can just find any phrase and just Izzle that shit to your heart's content. And by the way, just to clear things up, when the nurse said Nizzle, it's Nizzle. It's not the other one. All right, anyway. Moving on. I've had people come up to me like, hey man, don't say that. All right, cool. Speaking of words like that. Uh-oh. What are we going to talk about next? I am from the East Coast. I grew up listening to Wu-Tang. 36 Chambers was my shit. Anybody Wu-Tang's forever? Wu-Tang's for the children? Fuck yeah. You listen to too much Wu-Tang though, your kids start to sing Wu-Tang lyrics. Oops. So I was at a party the other day, kids party. Kids parties are weird because they get them all hyped up on sugar. That's like asking the people to go to a party and just do cocaine forever and then try to act normal. What the hell are we doing? So we're all having fun, bouncy house, clowns and shit, magicians, whatever. And then a mom, real Karen like, comes up to me. She was like, "Your daughter just said the N-word." I said, "No." It was no, right? She said, "No." I said, "Was it nope?" She said, "No." "Was it nay?" She's like, "We're not in England." That N-word. And everybody heard her. She said please afterwards, so that was kind of weird. So if you want to keep the teachings of the Klan out of your house, that'd be nice. And I said, "That is the Klan, ma'am. The Wu-Tang Clan, the RZA, the Jizza, Old Dirty Bastard, Inspector Deck, You God, Raekwon the Chef, and the MET. Anyway, my time's up. Is that it? Yeah? All right, cool. My name's Dan Otis. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for listening.